Hey everybody, Tom Shatel here in the new turf, Hawk Center, red, green popping. I'm drab, but I'm here for you. Tom's Press Box. We just wrapped up with Coach Rhule, sort of a spring preview. Brought 3 players, Rocco Spindler, and he was great. Today's takeaway is, what do the fans think, and what does Coach Rhule think about the fans, what they think? And it's very interesting today. Coach Rhule was asked a question about his take on non-conference schedules, and he came out on a podcast and said, why would I ever play? They dropped Tennessee. We all know about that. That happened 2-3 weeks ago. And he came out and said, why would I ever want to play one of those games when we trying to make the playoff, trying to win all our games we can to go into postseason, and that game isn't necessarily going to help you. There was a furor over that for a while. It's died down. My opinion is a lot of the furor was on Twitter or X or whatever it is, and that's not the fan base. The people on Twitter yelling and screaming do not represent the fan base. And so I thought it was very interesting today that Rhule said that, and he basically explained that I'm not going to, he said, I'm going to do what we need to do to win and what's best for the program. And he explained his take on the non-conference thing, how it also might change in a couple of years if the playoff committee decides that those games mean something. But right now, he said, he explained Michigan and Ohio State, the last 2 national champions, didn't play a Power 4, Power 5 team in the non-conference. So, their fans aren't complaining. So, that's not what he said. That's what I'm saying. But I thought what was interesting was he said, I don't want to say, well, I don't care what our fans think, but I'm going to do what's best for the program. Well, in my opinion, the fans think the same thing he does. The fans want to win. They did away with the spring game. Was there disappointment? Yes. They'll figure out a way to get people in that stadium. They'll figure out a way to take care of the fans. But I think fans were saying, all right, you're taking away things we're used to, but we just want to win. People now just want to win. They don't want to hear about anything else, but are you going to win? And so, to me, that was the most fascinating thing about today's press conference. And we talked a lot about spring and offensive line and Raiola and Holgerson and this is better, that's better, all that, and I'll have an episode in a couple weeks when spring, when the Omaha Mavericks maybe they'll be playing for 2 or 3 more weeks. Maybe the Mavericks are going all the way, but I'm going to follow them next week. But I will be back for spring football the 24th, and so I'll have a little bit more about what the spring means. But today, I thought it was great. I thought he laid it out there. Everything we do, including hiring a new general manager from the New England Patriots. It was also interesting. He let it slip. He called the program, he called it the organization. He goes, he's new to our organization. Thought, we're becoming the NFL, whether we like it or not. So this is college football. People, we follow, we love it, and it's now becoming more and more like the NFL. So God help us. But what I really thought today was the message was, they want to win everything they're doing, and you're going into year 3. You feel the vibe. It's time to win more. It's time to get it going, and that was what the Tennessee thing was all about. It wasn't much ado about nothing, because there's not much around Nebraska football that's about nothing. We all make it about something, but I really don't think there was a big controversy, and I think he kind of put it to rest today. So. That's what we have on March 11th. And so I will be back hopefully Sunday live from the Omaha selection party, somewhere on campus. And I will see you again next week live from wherever the Mavericks are. And try to do one of these every week. And I promise I will make up something to talk about. So thanks again, everybody. I will see you next time.